Many of us have had the experience of gathering with a large number of other believers and realized the amazing joy of being part of the family of God. In that moment, you felt part of something much greater. You caught a glimpse of the glory of the body of Christ coming together to truly worship together. Surely this is a glimpse of heaven. Witnessing the body of Christ unified in worship inspired the writing of the song, Light of the World. The band Starfield has had the unique privilege of seeing believers from various backgrounds come together and worship. Their perspective allows them to dare to believe that, united together, believers will be a shining light to a dark world. Jesus declared, "I am the light of the world." Starfield's song, Light of the World, asks the question, what would happen if God's call to believers to love one another was actually put into practice? When love and unity truly exist, people notice. From the place of unity, we can fully extend the gospel as we demonstrate Christ's love and grace in action. John Neufeld, the song's writer, said that the message of the song calls him to believe that we're God's plan for change in our communities. This call comes from Jesus, who said, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden." This is an extraordinary verse. Just as Jesus has declared in John 8:12 that He is the light of the world, He also now bestows on His followers the same name and the same responsibility. Jesus calls us to join in His work of lighting the darkness. As the church, we are the light of hope, God's hands and feet to those who are desperate for the hope of God. This song is meant to call believers to set aside pride and differences within the church in order to unify around the common purpose of bringing Jesus, the light of the world, to all those living in darkness. While worship has a missional aspect to it, Light of the World calls us to take action through acts of justice and compassion. Songs like this one are simple to sing, but tremendously more difficult to live out. However, the more we live in unity and the more we give of ourselves to others, the more joy and fulfillment we're going to experience. And the light of the world will truly shine through us. So many in our own family, communities, and around the world need to hear of God's salvation. May God forgive us for how our witness is obscured by our selfish pride and our divisions. May God our Father unify His church and give us courage to take action. This is our love, to be the shining light of Jesus Christ, who is the light of the world.
There will come a day we're all together in that place. But until then we gotta get along. Divided we're weak as one we're strong. So everybody grab a hand. A house divided cannot stand. We can't show His love until we're a shining city on a hill. If we all just come together, let our hearts collide, then maybe we'll find that the light of the world will shine through the depths of the darkest night. The light of the world will shine through us. Maybe we'll see by a love that the world believes, and the captives will be set free. The light of the world will shine through us. We're the salt and we're the light, a blazing fire in the night, burning for the world to see, burning that they might believe. So let this fire in you burn bright. Wave the flag and join the fight. A revolution is at hand. Let's learn to love a fellow man. If we all just come together, let our hearts collide. If as brothers and as sisters, we would unify. Shine through the depths of the darkest night, and the light of the world will shine through us. And maybe we'll be set free, and the light of the world will shine through us. Let it shine to the nations, let it cover the earth. Through our lips as we worship, and our hands as we serve. Maybe we'll find that the light of the world will shine to the depths of the darkest night. And the light of the world will shine through us. Maybe we'll see by love that the world believes, and the captives will be set free.